Em 1885, um homem chamado Vicente Martínez Ybor decidiu trocar a localidade da sua operação de fabricação de charutos. Ele decidiu sair de Key West e vir para Tampa. Por quê? Greves trabalhistas, conflitos entre espanhóis e cubanos e dificuldades na logística. Ele veio para Tampa porque Tampa era apenas uma vila adormecida, um pântano. No entanto, tinha as três coisas que ele precisava: espaço para construir, uma linha de trem e um porto. Com o apoio da Câmara do Comércio, ele adquiriu 40 acres de terra, o que deu início a uma das comunidades imigrantes mais vibrantes de todos os Estados Unidos. Ele começou a construção de não somente fábricas, mas de uma cidade inteira. Ybor City é o berço do que hoje nós conhecemos como Tampa. Eu sou Corina Lessa, cofundadora da Tampa Bay Key Real Estate, imobiliária de alma brasileira em Tampa, e hoje o passeio vai ser especial, inédito, porque não somente eu vou contar para vocês um pouco da história de onde Tampa nasceu, mas eu estarei acompanhada da rainha de Ybor City, uma grande amiga, a Tina Marie Eloy, que vai fazer esse passeio conosco e nos apresentar os principais prédios e cantinhos especiais de Ybor com exclusividade. Ybor não cresceu com americanos nativos, ela floresceu com imigrantes, cubanos, espanhóis e italianos principalmente. Vieram famílias inteiras, operários, artesãos, pequenos comerciantes. Em pouco tempo surgiram os clubes sociais, el Centro Espanhol, el Círculo Cubano, la Unione Italiana, que funcionavam como redes de apoio, ofereciam assistência médica, aulas, eventos culturais e senso de pertencimento. Essa estrutura comunitária transformou Ybor em algo raro, um bairro multiétnico e autossuficiente no coração do sul dos Estados Unidos. A construção de Ybor City foi meticulosamente planejada, não como uma expansão urbana aleatória, mas como uma verdadeira cidade industrial moderna no final do século XIX. O responsável pelo traçado urbano foi o engenheiro civil espanhol Gavino Gutiérrez. As primeiras estruturas foram erguidas com tijolos locais e madeira de pinho amarelo, comuns na Flórida. Mas o que realmente se destaca são os prédios das fábricas de charuto, construções robustas de tijolos vermelhos, com grandes janelas e pé direito altíssimo, pensadas para ventilação e iluminação natural, essenciais para manter a qualidade do tabaco. Os bairros residenciais contavam com as famosas casitas, pequenas casas de madeira padronizadas e erguidas pelas próprias empresas para venda a preços acessíveis aos trabalhadores. A estética de Ybor mistura elementos da arquitetura industrial americana com traços mediterrâneos e latinos, formando uma identidade visual única e inconfundível. É uma cidade onde cada tijolo carrega uma história de trabalho, imigração e visão de futuro. No coração desse processo de revitalização nasceu o Centro Ybor, um marco de renascimento cultural e econômico do bairro. Inaugurado no ano 2000, o projeto foi construído no local de antigas estruturas históricas, incluindo a sede original do Centro Espanhol, preservando e integrando elementos arquitetônicos do passado com um conceito moderno de lazer, comércio e entretenimento. No início do século XX, Ybor City produzia mais de 500 milhões de charutos por ano. Os charutos eram feitos à mão por artesãos, chamados torcedores, que escutavam leitores contratados lendo romances e jornais enquanto trabalhavam. A Grande Depressão foi devastadora. O consumo de charutos caiu, fábricas fecharam e a mecanização reduziu empregos. Nos anos 50, a construção da I-4 cortou Ybor ao meio. Muitos imigrantes e descendentes saíram do bairro em busca de oportunidades nos subúrbios. O bairro ficou vazio e o que restou foi o silêncio. Mas Ybor não se apagou. Nos anos 80, artistas começaram a ocupar os prédios abandonados. Nos anos 90, o poder público e o setor privado investiram na revitalização da região, que passou a ser reconhecida como Distrito Histórico Nacional, com mais de 950 prédios tombados. Hoje, Ybor é um polo cultural, turístico e gastronômico. Um dos marcos mais emblemáticos de Ybor City é, sem dúvida, o Columbia Restaurant. Fundado em 1905 por Casimiro Hernandez Sr., um imigrante cubano. É reconhecido como o restaurante mais antigo da Flórida em funcionamento contínuo e também o maior restaurante espanhol dos Estados Unidos. Conhecer Ybor é essencial não só para entender Tampa, mas para compreender como a diversidade constrói cidades resilientes e inovadoras. Hoje, o bairro vive uma nova fase de renascimento. Um dos projetos mais ambiciosos em andamento é o Gasworks, um mega empreendimento urbano de 50 acres que vai conectar Ybor City ao centro de Tampa e ao Channel District. O projeto inclui a construção de 5.000 unidades residenciais, 500.000 pés quadrados de escritório e 150.000 pés quadrados de espaço comercial, incluindo o mercado gourmet em um antigo armazém restaurado. A primeira fase já está em andamento, com os La Union Apartments prestes a serem inaugurados. Outro símbolo dessa nova era é o Hotel Raya, que combina luxo contemporâneo com a identidade histórica de Ybor. Inaugurado durante a pandemia, tornou-se um ponto de encontro entre o passado e o futuro, atraindo visitantes do mundo todo. A mobilidade também é destaque. O Tico Line Streetcar, que liga gratuitamente Ybor ao centro de Tampa, segue como uma conexão estratégica entre história e inovação. Há planos de expansão e modernização, reforçando o compromisso com um transporte urbano eficiente e acessível. O futuro de Ybor City é promissor. Visitar Ybor hoje é testemunhar um capítulo em construção, um lugar onde a história não está apenas preservada, mas evoluindo diante dos nossos olhos.
So this building used to actually be Ovo Cafe. So Ovo Cafe was known as the first coffee shop down here in Ybor.
Okay.
And so I think Blind Tiger, Roberto's his name, when he came down here, he wanted to be in the same building as Ovo Cafe. I believe he started inside of the building, maybe further into the left of it.
Yeah.
And then he moved the coffee shop to the corner here.
Oh, so this is where Blind Tiger is.
Yeah, so see, this is where Blind Tiger was.
Yeah.
And they did really well. Everyone here was so sad when Ovo shut down because it was the hangout. I mean,
really?
Yeah.
Why, do you know why they shut down?
Just
ran out of business?
It was one of the roller coaster rides of Ybor. So when it hit rock bottom, Ovo and the owners of it just said it was time to shut the doors. So when Blind Tiger came, it started over again.
Huh.
The history behind this is it's a vacant space in back of here, and when my owner got it, he didn't know what to do with it. So I said, let's put this beautiful mural. And I got—
It was your idea?
Yes.
Are you kidding? Really?
And we actually had to paint it twice. So I got an artist, a muralist artist called Chico's, and he did the Puerto Rican flag.
Right
Where's
there.
it at? Yeah. And the American flag. It's actually been twice different. So it actually hit the Wall Street Journal.
Really?
Yeah. So what's really important about it is that people actually stand here constantly and they want their photograph.
Yeah.
You know, and everybody just loves art. So, Ybor lost a lot of art because the rent started to go up over the years. So artists actually had to move out of Ybor. This was owned, I mean, back in the day, this was, I believe, a Spanish restaurant. So this has a ton of history. Look at some of the historical.
Oh, wow, this is cool.
Look at the brick. And then up there, that's a mezzanine. So that's where a lot of like the extra parties would happen. Those are some of the older skylights. I know this is where we should probably be ending and not just showing you in the middle of it, but this is a local spot in Ybor. Anybody who lives in Ybor, they know about it. It's called the Dirty Shame. It's owned by a mayor of Ybor. Okay, so let's go look at it.
All right.
So people will come in here, they just literally hang out, you know, at any given time, and we don't even know when it opens or when it closes. Like it's literally
always.
Yeah, and they play pool, everybody knows each other at the bar, and then they've got an outside place too.
So this is kind of like the place you can't go wrong. You don't know where to go,
No.
You come here.
These were businesses that held men's clothing stores, tailors.
Oh, so it was just commerce
cigar
for
shops.
the people who lived around.
And then eventually became like Moss Brothers and the original pharmacies. But all of the Cuban club, Italian club, and those were clubs for people from their country that they could actually go there and get doctors to see them, surgery, have babies, death, everything, food, whatever, you know, parties, gatherings, weddings, everything.
Yeah.
This was the town of Tampa.
Yeah.
There was no other Tampa.
It was
when
here.
The people in Ybor City made money is when they ventured out and they started to build the bigger houses down Bayshore. That's when Seminole Heights and Tampa Heights became big booming cities.
So it was almost like that was the suburb of Ybor.
Yes, that was long to go down there. That was like a distance.
Yeah.
But you got to build these really big homes on the water.
Right.
But Ybor City was everything. Everyone lived here, everybody worked here. This is one of my favorites because obviously I put them here, 7th and Grove. I consider it the melting pot of Ybor.
Yeah.
Let's take a look real quick. So basically this place is a soul food with a twist. Chefs, I mean, you name it, these are amazing menu articles. You really got to come in here with a date or a group of friends. You'll enjoy yourself. Look at all the art on the walls and how they've just brought back something special to the community. It's a place that it has been many uses through the years. It started off as Frankie's Patio, which was a live venue place where many groups came through Ybor and became very well known and probably some of the most popular musical groups in the world. And then it got shut down during one of the, probably the pandemic or something, and it turned into an artist venue. Let's take a look.
Oh, can we go inside?
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
So this is original. All this is original. This was something that happened during the 1970s. So you can tell by the work, it's, you know, it was kind of that disco age. Yeah. So this building means a lot to me because this was a building that I sold, and it was a Black woman that owned it. It was the first Black woman in Ybor at that time that actually owned a building. So she did not want to sell it because it meant so much to her being so special as a woman and Black for her heritage to have a building.
Right.
But when it came time for her to sell, she called me.
Yeah.
And it was amazing. This was the jazz house of Ybor City. Many jazz artists came out of here.
Wow.
The Drip is a pottery place that you make actually pottery. You can go in there as couples or as a group and make pottery. So he took a chance with all his money savings and opened up a pottery store.
Oh, cool.
Have you ever been in Chill Brothers?
Yes, and my favorite one is the honeycomb.
Ooh.
It's very good.
Let's go take a look. I love how simple it is.
Yeah.
It's just come and enjoy the ice cream, and they have, you know, the cookies are actually to die for.
This is an ice cream shop, and now they're all over Tampa, but the original one, it was born here in Ybor,
it was.
and it's this one.
2019, right before COVID.
Wow.
It was a tough call, but they decided to come in.
And it's been a success.
They've been successful, and we've been real supportive of them ever since. So, go Chill Brothers. Little history on this building is it's been well known for many, many years. It's been every large bar you can think of. The owner of it really doesn't want to sell it. He wants to just lease it, and he would probably put another brewery or maybe some kind of concept that would just bring the community together, like a bakery.
A bakery would be amazing.
Some type
a Brazilian bakery.
A Brazilian bakery would go amazing here. So try to see who you got in that database, Corina.
Yeah, definitely. I think I love that it's in a corner and it's a beautiful building.
Yeah, this is La Tropicana. And La Tropicana, it will always be La Tropicana to me because it's a Spanish restaurant that had been around like almost a half a decade, or half a century.
Wow.
And then one of the, I think, family members, things happened and they just had to sell it.
Okay.
And it turned into Barrio Tacos.
And it's still
inside. It's very similar. Very similar. Yeah. La Tropicana.
Aww.
Are we going to do a dance?
We should take that.
Right across from you, Corina, is Agliano's.
Okay.
This was a fish market for many, many years. And so this was where they sold fish, shrimp, anything you could get from the sea. And then they had to sell one day, and it's become the Ybor Urban Market.
A market.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it's got fabulous food, you name it. It's all right there. So Gasper's Grotto is owned by a gentleman named Eric Sheeler and his wife and family. And he was my first client in Ybor City.
Oh, that's him from the store.
That's him.
Oh,
and let me tell you,
so we gotta go inside.
He's a tough cookie, this guy. He is so tough.
We gotta go inside.
He really was, a man of the sea. He was a captain
that's funny.
Boats and sea captain.
That's interesting.
So I just kept thinking, why is he so tough on me? Barking orders, blah, blah, blah. And now I understand. It was just because this was his career, his whole life.
It's just his way.
And so when this building came available after he had his tenant back out of it, he said, what do you think if I put a pirate-themed restaurant in here? And I said, oh my God, so you're thinking of running this yourself? And he said, absolutely.
Oh.
So this is where Eric started to really grab a lot of these pirate things that he had been saving over the years and putting them in his new restaurant. And he has just done a fabulous job. This has become a staple to Ybor City.
This is really
And
cool.
he's really become a main leader in Ybor City as well, for sure. Eventually, he grabbed this outside spot right here, and he made it into an outside patio. But this patio is the one that counts over here. He has special events here for people who have and he does a lot of non-profit philanthropy work. So he's always helping people if they want to make money for their philanthropy. He gives them this area to do their work in it.
That's so nice.
Yeah. Just so you know, the roosters are, they can't be touched, but they must be loved. That's it. Can't be touched, must be loved.
Must be loved.
Yeah. There's actually groups here that take care of the roosters.
Feed them.
Everything.
Sure, yeah.
Mm-hmm. And if they're hurt, the roosters actually have names. And then the group that takes care of them really knows which roosters need what. And then this cigar shop, it's kind of expanded into 2 different units now. This gets very active. So every cigar shop will have these humidors. This is the Italian Club. Anybody can become a member. I've been a member for years. This is the cantina. So this is where a lot of members will come and have their celebratory birthdays.
They rent for parties and everything.
And they get it free if they're members. They'll have this open with a bar. They come and celebrate all the different Italian, traditions, whatever they are. During the summer, they have Italian language camp. So all the kids come here and learn Italian.
Oh, nice. So this originally was built as a social club, but also more like a community.
A community center.
Center for Italians.
And then
you have the Cuban and you have the Spanish. You mentioned it was a place they could come if they were sick or if they needed...
If we can get over into it now, I'll show you where the room is that they did the surgery.
It worked as a hospital.
It did. It has a huge sunroof, and so they could do the surgery when the sun was right on top. I was just showing the Italian Club, Mark. Hey, Mark, can you text me the code real quick so I can get across? Thank you. So here's the second floor.
And they probably had balls and like they would dance, have parties.
They used to have people sitting up there. This is the original. There was a group of Italians that came together and preserved the whole Italian Club.
So how many clubs are still active today here?
3 or 4.
Yeah.
Let me show you the third floor real quick.
Third floor?
Third. I love this room.
Oh, wow.
They actually took what was painted and they repainted exactly what was here 100 and some years ago. But they couldn't renovate it. They didn't have the money. So a lot of the Italian families that owned properties down here just started coming together and like, we got to preserve it. We got to do it. And they worked on it for years. It's funny, I was just talking to Dina Canella and she was telling me her family ran or worked in all of the cigar factories and that they lived down here and they actually still own a house. It's on Columbus and 22nd.
Wow.
So if you owned one down here, you try to keep it.
Yeah, for sure.
They've tried to preserve whatever photos they could, similar to Santo Stefano.
Oh, this is the Sicilian.
Now, Santo Stefano, just so you know, all those photos there are from people who actually lived in Santo Stefano. That's only Santo Stefano. This is all the Italians. And anybody that, like, this is Vince Pardo. There's Joe Capitano right there. So this is one of your little areas from one building to another, you know, that you may have secret passageways.
Oh yeah, those are cool.
Or under the ground, you know.
Yeah.
So this is the room that, this is not the original glass because they had to redo it because it was leaking. But this is the room where surgeries happened for Italians. And this was open air. I mean, if you look at the windows, you can see.
Oh, I see.
So the air flowed.
So babies were born here.
Yeah. People died here. All kinds of stuff.
It was their ER.
It was.
So this reminds me of New Orleans a little bit.
Yeah. This is one of the better balconies in Ybor because if you're here for a parade, you're just slow enough where you can get the beads, you know. For many years, people really just did not know Ybor was the heart of Tampa. They had no clue. They would say, yeah, we know it started there. But then as they started to wake up to it, then it became real.
And then there's this stigma that there's only nightclubs or tattoo shops.
That's not it.
You can come during the day and there's restaurants and there's art and there's dessert places. So you have a little bit of everything. And I love the connectivity with downtown Channelside area. We came from Channelside. It took me 6 minutes by car, but I could have taken the trolley and that would have been so much more fun.
You went from one personality to another.
Yeah.
Did you see how the
so
cultures are,
different.
and they're
so
all
different.
great, right? Channelside's great, but then you come into Ybor and it's a different culture. And as you went from white tattoo to, let's say, the Italian Club, they were just different feelings. You went from Grove and 7th to Dirty Shame, totally different.
All the bars are different and you have a variety of food and Gastronomy here is great. Yeah.
And everybody finds their village here. Whatever makes them click. It's like, okay, I'm going to go in there.
There's no judge, like nobody's judging anybody. You can wear anything you want. Nobody's even going to notice that.
Nobody kicked us out.
Whatever, no.
In fact, when they saw us walking in, they were like, come in.
So everyone is very welcoming. I noticed that.
No pretentiousness here. Yeah, and they can spot a pretentious person a mile away. They're like, go back. Go back, That's what I love about
Ybor. No, it's a different vibe, for sure. It's a different vibe. I can feel it.
Good, let's go see some more.
Yeah.
So, like we just came from the Italian club. This is an annex to the Italian club, and it hosts 3 tenants. And this is one of the oldest Italian restaurants here that's been here the longest. So he makes everything fresh from the kitchen. And it might take a little time to get it, but it's well worth it. So you gotta come.
This one I haven't been here, so this one I gotta try for sure.
Luigi's the guy. Yeah. Luigi's the chef, so recommend it highly. All right, let's go look at this cigar place across the street. They're well known. So this is Long Ash Cigars. I love this place because the gentleman that opened it, his mother believed in him and opened it with him. And they've been here ever since. They've been here probably, I don't know, over 10 years already.
Oh, wow. Cool.
Yeah, let's go look at it.
Yeah. Oh, cool.
So they roll everything right here. And you can see up there, that's everything they've rolled.
I wish they were rolling. They're always rolling here.
And I love the art.
Yeah.
Now, if you want the best coffee, it's
here, espresso.
This is a champagne bar, Corina. This is an original brick wall. All right, so this is the world famous Coyote Ugly.
Right.
I believe it's been down here for 20 years.
The names are so funny.
So that's the Bad Monkey. That's known for
the bar.
All military.
They all have their tribe that they are tracked.
Yeah. This is a pretty good tattoo place as well. They've done a lot here.
Oh,
now,
this is the art.
This is dysfunctional race.
Yes, I remember you talked about it. So it is the place I saw.
This is the staircase. You go up there, it's to the left. So this is restored from the beginning. So it's been through a couple of ownerships, but this was the baby. You know, they did tear down some buildings here, I will say.
Oh, really?
They should not have, but at least they preserved what they could. And now it will never be touched. You could never.
I was reading there are 950 buildings in Ybor that are historic buildings and can't be. I think they can only be restored, right?
And they got away with definitely not preserving some of these. Like, I believe there were buildings all through here and all through there that should not have been touched, but just part of, you know, the growing.
Can I talk about the trolley?
Come on.
Oh, you're gonna go?
And I believe it used to be called the Improv.
Yes.
And then they changed it, so it's, you know. And this is like Thai and different type of Asian with some influences. This is the first Ybor wine bar. Hello, I'm just showing them the wine bar, how cool it is. you been in here before?
Yes.
Okay, I'm just making sure.
With you don't remember?
Oh, that's right. That was the beginning of a
It was
beautiful
set
relationship.
right there. So we're here at Hotel Hyatt.
Yes.
5-star hotel. Great
Beautiful.
amenities in the middle of Ybor.
Yeah.
What can you say about this hotel that completely changed, it opened up to a new crowd, new events and tourists that can come and stay in Ybor?
It's something that was discussed for many, many, many years. Probably since I've been down here, they always talked about building this grand hotel, right? Bringing back Ybor. And I just thought, when that happens, that's the time. It's going to change everything about Ybor. And sure enough, they built it, and it did. Everything started happening. The world just, it was almost like the oyster opened, and everybody saw what we had, the great secret of Ybor.
And there's no place in Tampa like this.
No. Well, you tell me. I brought you into probably 20 different types of venues. What did you think?
There is nowhere in Tampa where we can walk as much as we walked and get into so many different places.
Right.
There's no other place.
Right?
No other place.
You went from white tattoo, sparkling white,
unless we're
beautiful,
inside a mall.
to a cigar lounge.
Right.
To an Italian club that
and
you can have parties.
Come here for breakfast, you can have lunch, you can have happy hour, you can have dinner, and you can go to a nightclub. It's just
you could end up at a 5-star hotel.
Yeah,
right?
Perfect. So to wrap it up, what is your perspective? What do you think is next for Ybor City?
I think Ybor is always going to remain a place where cultures come together. Traditions are going to even grow stronger because people really feel wanted here. They find their village here, right?
Yeah.
And I just see it growing stronger. And as the new projects are built around Ybor, because you can't touch the historical district. Right. If you're going to touch it, you have to maintain it.
Right.
And that's what we're doing. We're maintaining the historical district for everything it's known for. The smell of cigars. Grab a tattoo once in a while. Go to a nice restaurant, have a fabulous dinner. Grab some ice cream. Go check out some art, right? But then you got Gasworks coming. You've got Encore.
More residents.
Love it.
More people are going to live
They're going to build up around us, and we are going to be just this, the heart of Tampa like it's always been, and they're just going to grow along with us. And we will be 7th Avenue. There will never be another 7th Avenue.
This is probably being a little bit of a noisy video. There's a great
There's
event.
a wedding.
There's a wedding happening.
Yes.
And it's just live. So
and we're sitting on a comfortable couch in the middle of Hotel Hyatt. What's better than that?
Yeah, love it. Well, Tina, thank you so much. This has been a great tour. I know that we could have done this all day long and you would have shown me more and more buildings and more places.
Oh, absolutely.
So it's endless. It's
you just let me know when we're doing our next one and let's get to it.
And we need to bring a Brazilian bakery or a restaurant or some type of Brazilian owned business here to Ybor because it's missing.
Yes, I would love to see a Brazilian restaurant with some of its cultural foods, right? Just
music.
Tapas, music. Let's make some noise, celebrate the birthdays.
We need a boteco. I'm going to explain to you what it is.
Destination. This is a destination place. People love to go to the Columbia. Why? They get a dinner and dance. They get the authentic music.
This would be perfect for whatever Brazilian with live music and great food and a place to have fun.
Please come, Ybor's for all. And I welcome you here.
And I'll connect to the best commercial
Queen of
Ybor, the best commercial real estate agent here.
And I will find you your own rooster.
Yeah. All right. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Fechou a sua fábrica de charutos em Key West, onde ele estava tendo alguns problemas, e resolveu trazer para Tampa. Não, era Tampa. É.